The Granary building, with its iconic cupola structure, was built on Bellingham's downtown waterfront in 1929 as the distribution center for the Washington Egg and Poultry Cooperative Association. Historically, egg and poultry farming in Whatcom County was a cottage industry where small family farms with several hundred chickens were typical. The Washington Egg and Poultry Cooperative was formed in 1917, enabling local poultry farmers to sell in bulk to larger suppliers. Individually, each farmer did not produce the number of eggs required for a producer to ship east or internationally, but as a group they could reduce costs, increase supply to buyers, and collectively cover the cost of shipping. Thus began the golden age of poultry farming in Washington, and the Washington Cooperative Egg and Poultry Association would grow to become one of the leading egg producers in the United States. Whatcom County farmers marketed their eggs and poultry both locally and internationally. The Granary building was built to provide a larger distribution center for Northwest Washington. So this is the building today. We're excited to take you to the inside of the building and speak with Louis Parr, the project manager with Harcourt, and show you how the iconic Granary building is being transformed into the first new commercial building in the downtown waterfront.
This is the entrance to the Granary building. There will be 4 storefronts all the way along, stretching up Central Avenue. So come, let's take a look inside. So just inside the back door to the building, you'll see here the fuse board, which actually controlled the building. All its machinery was actually fed from here. Look at these. These are the fuses for the building. What a lot of people don't realize is the building has a complete basement underneath it. Come on, let me show you. The basement is a solid concrete structure, floor, wall and ceiling. It's constructed at sea level, so it would never flood. And as you can see, after 100 years, it's still intact. We've made a few minor cosmetic alterations, but very little. This is where the heart of the building will be. This is all of the electrical and plumbing will be down here. You can actually see it's very extremely dry down here with no flooding. Here we are on the 2nd floor, circa 12,000 square feet, single-use office space overlooking the creek and Bellingham Bay. If you look up here on the 2nd floor, you can actually see the base of the grain silos. The silos were where the chicken feed was actually stored. The farmers would come here with their eggs and leave with grain to feed their chickens. These are steel-clad doors. They're fire doors which were there to protect the rest of the building from any fires which might begin in the silos. So now we're going to actually head up into the tower where the construction actually got really interesting, and we built rooms in the silos. So here we are now in the silos. You can actually see where we cut in through the silo walls, 2x6 and 2x8. And here's the ladders that were actually used for maintenance of the silos. There's a total of 10 silos within the building. So here we are on the 6th floor now. This will also be office space, and we'll have spectacular views over the bay. So here we are now on the 7th floor, which is also an office space, which actually will be the most fantastic office in the world. And you can actually see we've managed to retain the majority of the machinery in the building. And this was one of the hardest parts of the job, was to retain this weight at the top of the building. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and I hope to welcome you to the new building when it's opened.
This is the artistic rendering of what the completed building will look like. If you'd like more information, go here.